Yes, that's okay then. Okay, oh, hello Poppy. So we're going to start off sitting down, feet either crossed or soles of feet together. And just relax your shoulders here for a few seconds. Turn your palms to face the ceiling and focus onto your breath for a few seconds. Just breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your nose. And again, breathing in and breathing out. Do that one more time as you are. Breathe in. Pop your hands onto the front of your shins and allow your spine to sink backwards. So just really pressing the spine back and away, round your shoulders forward, drop your chin to your chest. Stay there for a few seconds. Now as you take your next deep breath in, you're going to bring yourself forward, keep your nose really low, extend and lift the nose high. Deep breath in, straighten your spine, lift up, and then as you tilt backwards, tuck the pelvis under and round your shoulders. So really pressing into those shoulders again. Do the same thing again. Breathe in, lean forwards. Lead with your nose, breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, sit back, tuck the pelvis under. Allow the shoulders to stretch. And do that a couple more times, please. Breathe in. Lift up high, pause at the top, and then tuck the pelvis under, breathe out. Do 2 more please in your own time. One last time please. Breathe out, tuck the pelvis under, allow your spine to really curve. And bring yourself back to the centre. From there, you're going to move to the front of your mat very slightly. Place your feet flat on the floor and extend the arms forward. Really, really slowly begin to lie yourself down to the floor. Tuck the pelvis under, keep rounding through the spine, take your time. Really slowly, relax down. And rest your head and your arms there for a second. Bend your knees. Feet flat onto the floor. You're going to lift up into a bridge, so take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, press into your heels, tuck your pelvis under. Begin to lift the spine away from the floor, pressing into the heels, and hold when you can't go any further. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, carefully, gently, slowly bring it all the way back down. Release the spine, release the pelvis at the bottom, allow your back to relax. Do the same again, tuck the pelvis under. Lift the hips away from the floor, take the arms up and back over your head, allow them to relax just behind you. Breathe in. As you breathe out, slowly, gently bring it back down. When you need to, bring the arms back over and release them to the side. Do that one more time, please. Tuck the pelvis under. Lift the hips up, press into the heels. When you get to that highest point, hold it still, keep it there. Allow your arms to relax, press into the heels and squeeze up through the glutes. Keep pressing into those heels, keep pressing the hips up and breathe. Breathe in again. As you breathe out, slowly, slowly, slowly bring the spine down one vertebra at a time. Really take your time bringing it back down, all the way down. When your waistband gets to the floor, bring your arms over and relax the hands to the side. Well done. Allow your knees just to sway a couple of times each way, loosen the back. And then from there, you're going to bring your knees back to centre. You're going to do a couple more bridges, but this time you're going to extend one leg towards the ceiling. So lift the right leg up, point the toes. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, tuck the pelvis under. Press into your left heel and push the hips up towards the ceiling. Hold. If you want to take the arms behind you, feel free. If you don't feel safe, keep them at the side. Hold it there. Wonderful. Keep it there for a few more seconds. Keep pressing into that left leg. Breathe in. As you breathe out, slowly, gently bring that body all the way back down. Keep your leg lifted. When your hands come down to the floor, bring your knee in and rest. Do the same thing with the other leg. So lift the left leg up, extend that leg straight, really point the toes, tuck the pelvis under, press into your heel, begin to lift. Hold it when you can't go any further. Extend those arms behind and keep it there. Keep breathing, keep pressing into your right heel. Fantastic. Breathe in. As you breathe out, begin to peel the spine down towards the floor. Bring the arms back over if they're lifted. Bend the knee and bring your foot back down. Well done. Extend your legs to straight. Stretch your arms right over your head and hold it still. Stop it. Stop it. Very carefully from here, you're going to bring yourself all the way back to the right. So very slowly bring the arms over. You're going to lift yourself all the way back up. So take your time, really, really carefully. All the way back up to the top. Sit up, sit up, sit up. Reach for your feet and pause it there. Gently release. Come back to middle. Lean back onto your hands. Bend your right knee and place your left foot onto the right knee. Push your left knee out to the side. You might want to have your hands way back or your feet lower down so that you don't have quite so much of an intense stretch. As you get used to the stretch, bring your hands in so you're sitting really more upright than you were before. If you want to pull that leg closer again, feel free to do so. Keep it there. Keep allowing that knee to press out to the side and hold. Gently release, walk the foot away slightly, walk your hands back and uncross the feet. Do the same thing with the other side. So right leg on the top, you can bring that foot closer to you if you wish. Bring the foot in and begin to walk the hands in towards your hips. And you should have a really big stretch going through the outside of your hip. Flex your foot if you start to feel it in your knee. Activate the thigh muscles, activate the muscles on the side of the knees as well. Breathe in. As you breathe out, gently release. Uncross the feet and slowly, gently take yourself all the way back down. Really, really slow. Really stretch. And relax down. Relax your legs to straight. Relax your body for a second. Bring your right knee towards your chest. Hold on to that leg. Just give it a big squeeze towards you. So you're just holding the back of that, or the top of the knee and pulling it in. Breath in. As you breathe out, keeping your left hand on top of the right knee, pull that leg across towards the opposite shoulder. You're not trying to take it down to the floor, that's much later. You're just pulling towards the shoulder itself. From there, gently release. Place your right hand on top of that knee, left hand on the front of your left hip, and you're going to press that right knee out to the side with your right hand, using the left hand to keep your left hip down. You don't want that knee to, that hip to be lifting away. You want to keep it right down. Fantastic, well done. Gently release, bring it back to the centre, give the knee a big squeeze towards you, and extend the leg up towards the ceiling. Hamstring stretch. Keep holding as still as you can. Breathe in throughout. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, bend that knee. Give it a squeeze towards you once more. And relax that leg down to the floor. Bring your left knee in. Again, holding the top of that knee, just pull it as close to as you can. Give it a squeeze. Hold it still. Keep it there for a few more seconds. And then when you're ready, using your right hand on top of that left leg, bring the knee across towards the right shoulder. Only going towards the shoulder. It's a slight diagonal stretch, but you might feel it in the front of the hip joint, you might feel it around the outside. If you're feeling it in the front of the hip crease, you might need to release the hip flexor and same stretch again. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, bring it back to the top. Left hand on top of the left leg, right hand onto your hip. Press that knee out to the side, pressing your right hand down on your right hip so that it doesn't drift away from the floor. Wonderful. Bring it back to the center. Extend the leg up towards the ceiling, hamstring stretch, and big stretch here. Try and straighten the back of that leg. Fabulous, well done. And very gently release, bring the knee towards your chest, give it a big squeeze, and then extend the arms and legs away, reach from your fingertips right through to your toes, just for a couple of seconds. And gently release. From there, bend your knees, bring the knees in. So you're going to pull the knees towards the chest, hands are going to go onto the inside of your feet, and you're going to pull the feet up into happy baby pose. So you want the shins to be vertical. Once you're there, gentle rock from side to side, just easing any tension from the middle of your back. As you get used to this, you can press down a bit more, you can flex the feet, so it makes the stretch more intense. Or if you want to make it easier, bend the knees, point the toes, and bring the feet down towards your bottom. That also makes the stretch go down into the lower part of your back as well, rather than the middle. Gently release, bring it back down to the center, relax your feet down to the floor. From there, keeping the knees and the ankles together, just place the feet flat onto the floor. Then you're going to drop the knees out to the side, keeping the soles of the feet together, back of your hands on the top of your inner thighs, and gentle pressure down. So you're into butterfly pose. Gentle pressure from those hands, nothing too major. There, release the arms, take the hands behind you and allow the arms to relax. As you do this, the spine is going to lift away from the floor very slightly. Allow it to do that natural curve. It's a good stretch for the back. Gently release. Bring the arms back over, pop your hands underneath your legs. Use the hands to lift the legs up. Bring the knees in and give the knees a hug towards you. Take a gentle rock from side to side. And very gently release. Bring your feet down to the floor. Use your hands to push you up to sitting. Pop your hands underneath your legs. You're going to lean back halfway and lift your feet off the floor. So your shins are parallel with the floor. If you find this really easy, let go of your legs and extend the arms away. So you're into boat pose. Breathe. You might find a bit of a judder going on. That's quite normal with this exercise. Gently release. Hands under the legs, cross your feet, lean forward, relax there for a second.